So in order to slow down your video in any editing software, you need to be recording in at least 60 frames per second. Now, we've all made the mistake where we sit down after a long day of shooting and we notice that we've been recording in 24, 25, or 30 frames per second. And if you've ever tried to slow that footage down, you'll know that it's going to look choppy and it's not going to look good at all. Now, luckily with DaVinci Resolve, you don't have to worry because there's actually a trick that you can do to slow down your footage that you recorded in 24, 25, 30 frames per second and save your butt in a lot of situations. So let's go ahead and I'm about to show you guys that right now. Alright guys, so we're in DaVinci Resolve and as you can see we have our media on our timeline here and it's this wonderful clip of some buffaloes running around and we're going to slow it down, okay? So first thing we're going to do is we can do two things actually. On a Mac you can hit Command R, make sure the clip's selected, and then that's going to bring up the retime menu. Alternatively, what you could do is you could right click on your clip and then go to retime controls and it's going to do the same thing. I just like Command R because it's faster. So you can see here at the bottom there is a percentage and then there's also, if you go to the end of the clip, there's arrows that are going to appear and you can either drag your clip out to be more precise with the percentage that you want to slow your clip down, or you can just go and change it to 50%, 25%. You can see that it's going to be really choppy and it's not going to be very smooth. So all we have to do to fix this is go over here to retime and scaling, turn it on, and then for retime process, go to optical flow. For motion estimation, go to enhanced better. It's a lot smoother playback. Now I'm going to turn it off real quick just so you can see. This is what we were working with before, and then when we turn it on, you can see it smooths out. Now, I will say this isn't going to be completely perfect. You can see there's some weird stuff kind of happening with his leg here and there. So it's not perfect, but if you're in a pinch, if you're in, if you record in 24 or 30 frames per second and you really need to slow it down, this will work really well. It will have issues, like I said, with motion like this, where you can see his legs a little bit doing some weird stuff. But one trick that you can also do is go to motion estimation and go to speed warp. And that's actually going to give you a better, it's going to be a lot more detailed and precise. Only thing with that is two things. One, it's going to be very hard on your computer and it's going to take a lot longer to render. And two, you also need the studio version of Resolve, so you need the full version, so you can't do that in the free version. But I used Enhanced Better for a long time in the free version and it worked really well. So that being said guys, that is how you slow down a 24 or 30 frames per second clip so that it's nice and smooth and not choppy. So if you like this type of content, go ahead, leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video.